Hey, good to see you watching the KCA Level 1 exam video. Knowing that means that you are spending time, you're spending money in education, physical education. I think that's always awesome, that's good. Now, you joined my seminar already. You remember it's called Control the Kettlebell, and that's exactly what this exam is about. It's not for the fittest, not for the strongest. I want to test you, and I want to see that you are competent in kettlebell training. What does that mean for you? First of all, you pick the weight you want, okay? Make sure you control that kettlebell, you feel comfortable, and you're gonna answer and perform the following points. Number one, you're gonna explain me the 4 universal rules, the general guidelines of kettlebell training. Explain them to me, name them, and make sure with everything you're doing, you're following those rules. From there, you move to the kettlebell swing. Kettlebell swing is the most important exercise you got, and I want you to explain me the 4 phases of the kettlebell swing. Watch the videos, everything is in my video tutorial. From there, you're gonna name one common mistake in the kettlebell swing, 2 arm, 1 arm, up to you. Explain that mistake to me and then show me how you would fix it. Once you got this, you need your kettlebell. I want you to perform 100 single arm kettlebell swings. Okay, single arm kettlebell swing, important for me is that you are demonstrating a breathing rhythm. I want to see a double breath. The other thing I want to see is that your swing is somewhere between sternum and shoulder level. Okay? The belly button swing we did on the seminar, belly button level, would not count as a rep. So you're doing 100 swings, and I want to see at least 1 hand switch. That means you could do 50-50, you could do 91 swings with your right and 1 swing with the left. But I want to see at least 1 hand switch. That could be the crossover or the inside switch. Right? You can do hand-to-hand swings, you can switch as often as you want, but do it with proper technique. Give me the best swing you got and demonstrate the breathing rhythm. I want to have a double exhale, 1 on top, 1 on bottom. That's it. 100 swings. From there, we would move on to the kettlebell clean and press or push press. Totally up to you. But the first thing I want you to explain is the front rack position. You can do that with or without kettlebell. But what I want to see is that you explain the important points of kettlebell positioning, where's my elbow, where's your hand, and so on. Give me the key points, what makes a good front rack position, and why is the front rack position so important to practice? What can we do from there, right? You will do the same with the overhead position. Do that as well with or without kettlebell. I recommend no kettlebell, but I want you to tell me the important points of how to rest in the overhead position, how to achieve a strong one. Okay, give me the key points. What makes it a good overhead position? After you explain that, I want you to show me 10 clean and presses or 10 clean and push presses on each arm. So 10 on the right in this case. I want to see 1 proper hand switch, and then you're doing 10 on the other side. You cannot drop the kettlebell, switch hands to hands without touching the ground. The other important thing is the breathing rhythm. I want to have a 4 breath cycle, 4 exhales with the clean, 4 exhales with the press or push press, and in between you can rest as much as you want. That could look like this. Listen. 4. If you need to rest, you can exhale as much as you want in the front rack position. Or you rest as long as you want with the exhales in the overhead position. But a minimum of 4 exhales for the clean, 4 exhales for the push press. And then 10 and 10 each arm. Once you got this, you will move on to the kettlebell front rack squat. I need 30 front rack squats unbroken. I want to see a good front rack position. I want to see you controlling the kettlebell. You're going to give me the lowest kettlebell squat you got with an upright body. If that means that's your lowest, great. If this is your lowest, great. What I don't want to see is that you're squatting super low and you're falling forward. Obviously, you can't hold the kettlebell. The other thing I don't want to see is that you pick a kettlebell weight that is so heavy that your squat looks like this, or you're staying really upright and not squatting low, okay? Remember, this exam is about proving to me that you're competent. That means you got to pick the right weight for you. Too light is not always a good idea. Having some resistance from the kettlebell often makes you move better, but you cannot go too heavy. So, back to the squat. I need 30 squats. 30 squats, and you can switch your hand one time, hand switch, keep going. Breathing, double breath. Listen. Speed control. Do not fall into the bottom. Speed control. I work on the way down, I'm working on the way up. That's the exam. Make sure with everything you're doing, you're following the first 4 general rules you explained at the beginning. Yeah? Check your surrounding, your breathing, you know what I'm talking about. Now, how to deliver. As I'm doing right now, I want you to film yourself. Use a tripod, ask your best friend to film you. Very important, when you talk to me, maybe come a little closer, make sure I can hear you. If you have something like a Bluetooth microphone, headphones that make me understand you better, hear you clearer, please do so. But don't overthink it. This is not a Hollywood movie. Just make sure I can hear you when you talk and I can see you when you move. Remember, you're going into an overhead position. Make sure I can see your hand and the kettlebell. Also, for the squat, the clean and push press, and the swing, I want you to have a slight angle. Yeah? Slight angle would mean I can see the height of your swing and I can see the depth. If you're filming straight, I'm not always seeing that. Give me a slight angle, just 45 degrees. Pick your side, left or right, doesn't matter. Now, once you filmed yourself, it has to be one video, okay? The exam goes in one go. You cannot cut, you cannot edit. Do the full video, upload it to your YouTube channel. Don't worry if you don't have a YouTube channel, it's not complicated. You just need a Google account. If you don't have one, make one. Download the YouTube app on your phone if you don't have it yet. Press on the plus button, upload your video. Now, 2 options there. If you want to keep your video private, you don't want anyone to see it, click the private tag. There's public and private. If it's private, only the person with the URL link can watch that video. Copy and paste that link and send it to me, to peter@kcaonlinecoaching.com. Okay, I want the link. I don't want your full video file. I will not download it, watch it and assess it. In the email, write your full name, write KCA level 1 and then put your link under. Same, please do that at the beginning of your video. I want you to introduce yourself. You say, hey, I'm Peter Fornek. I'm doing KCA level 1 exam, and then you go. Okay, I want to make sure I know who you are, who I'm assessing, and write the correct name onto your onto your certification. That's it. I look forward to see you working and succeeding, of course. Take care.